Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of On the Block Podcast with your co-host McCray Olson and your vice host Cameron Hurd. Cameron, how's it going?
It's going good, man. I am excited because Fessy has now realized how big of an idiot he actually is, and yeah, it's exciting to watch it unfold.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this episode was it was just all right, but yeah, that was obviously the pinnacle of it. Was just the final moments of the episode. Watching Fessy's face was just beautiful. I just couldn't stop laughing because it was so amazing. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's a couple good moments I think throughout this episode. But I mean, was it? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I start to lose focus at this point of the season. Like we're starting to get down there. Like there's less and less people. There's less and less storylines. You know, like the whole like JC feeding people. Like, is this a real strategy that he actually had, or is this him being like, did he make it up on the fly? Did production oh yeah, it seems like you feed a lot of people, and then he jokingly went like, oh yeah, it's because I'm trying to fatten them up, and then him being like, oh wait, no, maybe I actually am trying to fatten them up, you know, and then is it like a reverse engineered fucking strategy that he's talking about? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, oh yeah, there's plenty of scenes where anyone's feeding anyone else in the house, you know. I don't know. I was just like, I thought that was just like, okay, well, it's a decent little segment, but was it that great? I don't know.
Yeah, his food didn't even look that good either. Like, I wouldn't want to eat his food. He was pouring the chili on there, and it looked like it just came out of his ass. Like, it was so fucking gross.
The sound effects that came along with it were just like, yeah, it was just like the grossest fucking noises you could ever imagine. Like, I thought that was like the worst part about it. It was just the sound effects. I was like, oh my god, it makes it sound so gross. But yeah, I thought that was an interesting segment, I guess. But like we're getting to that part in the show where it's like now they just start tossing in like random segments. This is when James starts popping out of closets and shit, you know.
Yeah. There's not a lot of character development right now. I would have liked if, like, instead of we got JC doing the fattening thing, if it would have been more like, oh, let's check on Angela's family and what they think about level 6 and Tyler. Like, that would have been better in my opinion, and that might be next week. Like, who knows?
I agree, but also like that costs more money. Like because this seems like that was the perfect, exactly right. Like that's the perfect opportunity to do a family visit. Let's see a little family segment, you know. But it's like you have to pay a fucking crew to go out and do that shit. I'm sure there will be at least one more family segment, but like
I hope so.
It costs money, you know, and like you also don't want to take anything away from Swaggy. Like got that going for him. He got a family visit. It wasn't even on the show. So, like,
and he wasn't even in the house.
It wasn't even in the, I mean, like, so you don't want to take that away from him. I don't know. I just think it's I don't know. You're right. That's a great point. They should do that because it's like I don't like a lot of times it's like that's a funny segment. It wasn't bad. Like I'm just fucking like nitpicking because it's that point in the season, I think. But I don't know. Like you're right. Like I want to see a little bit more game. Like that's game, but it's hardly. I just felt like that was bullshit game.
Yeah, I don't think that's an actual strategy. Because
like
it's
the
just
timetable of that is bullshit. Like one, you haven't won shit yet, dude, and like the fact like everyone gains like at least 5 pounds, or like you know I think I just like stayed even, but like that's like natural. Is like you're gonna gain some weight probably.
Yeah, you're just bored as fucking there, and your only outlet is food.
Yeah, but like everyone kind of does, but also like it doesn't make anyone lethargic at the end. Like, oh my god, I shouldn't have eaten those fucking Hershey's, you know, like.
Yeah, and you could still see like the abs on like Angela, Brett, and Tyler.
It's like, yeah, there's like it's one of the fucking dumbest game where it's just like evict someone. You know the fucking easiest way to make it. Yeah, I don't know. Cut the fat is to fucking just evict someone. Who gives a fuck about fattening them up when you can just get rid of them? Like, win at HOH and just get rid of them right away. JC, why don't you do that? Like,
hey, thank you, unknown.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, that's just, I don't know. It seems like, yeah, that was a reverse engineered strategy, in my opinion. Did anyone else feel weird about it? I don't know. I just thought it was fucking odd.
Yeah, it was strange. I'm not a fan of that little segment, but I mean, we get some more of JC, and I love JC.
I agree.
So
I'm not trying to disparage the segment, but I just thought it was a little fucking odd. Something about it was just weird to me.
JC is like JC and Brett are, in my opinion, the most comfortable in the DR. Like, I feel like all the other people that I watch are still uncomfortable to this day, and they don't really know how to talk to that camera.
Yep, exactly. Everyone feels awkward and shit like that.
Yeah, especially Angela. Angela is just like talking to a breadboard. and the only thing that she shows any emotion for is finally when they talk about Tyler. It's
yeah, that's actually true. Like, yeah, that was the first time I ever saw her like show an ounce of like any emotion, except for just like wrath, I guess, when she was after Rachel. But like, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point too. Weird.
Do you think this is a showmance or a faux-mance in the making, or do you think that any of it is real? What's your opinions on this?
I think it's probably a lot better of a relationship. I think it actually has like some possibility of being real outside the house.
Of the three like potential showmances this season, Fayley.
Fayley.
Yeah, Swaggy.
It's in the goddamn name. I bet like Swaggy.
Swaley.
I bet Swaley. Yeah, Swaley is probably gonna like be around for a while. I
you think so?
Yeah, I do think so. But yeah, I think I think this one's actually better.
Somebody's getting married. What?
Someone's marry, fuck, kill.
Yeah. No. So one of them are getting married. One of them they're gonna have a baby in 9 months, and the other one they're gonna break up at finale. How does it go?
That's the easiest game ever. So easy. Easy because well, the first one was what? They break up in 9 months.
The first one is they get married. The second one is they have a baby. There's a baby in 9 months. And the last one is...
so the 9 months is Swaley. Because that's the rumor that's already around swirling, which I think is also bullshit. That they're gonna have a baby, and then we're
gonna have to go to Vegas. Ask her or him.
Yeah, I'll be the first one to ask. Yeah, fuck that. I bet if he's gonna be there, she'll come too. I was trying to figure out like the people that are gonna be coming to Vegas. We'll talk about that at the end of the show. Okay, so yeah, Swaggy and Haley, they have a baby. Tyler and Angela get married, and then Haley and Fessy break up the night of. Yeah, that's like the easiest thing I've ever.
I feel like there's been more action on the Tyler and Angela side than the Fessy and Haley side.
Yeah, the Fessy and Haley side is like just like you have like it's the shittiest thing to say, but like it's pretty much the representation of like two types of relationships you can have with people, where it's like there's a toxic and dysfunctional relationship that you have out of necessity, and then there's one that's like bred through like a mutual respect and understanding and like a mutual get to know you kind of thing. And like that's literally what we're getting to see, and that's the best thing. Again, it's always about Big Brother being a social experiment. Like, yeah, we get to see two relationships that like developed that like, yeah, one is like this is not good for anybody and will never be good for anybody. And then there's one that's like, oh, okay, this one seems like they've got other things going on in their lives, like what it may be, like their occupations and stuff like that. But they show a mutual, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I lost it halfway through.
Yeah, I don't really see any of them really lasting outside of the Big Brother house.
Because you don't believe in love.
Yeah, right. I just don't think like Haley is really that into Fessy, and it's been stated like throughout the season. But Fessy's like head over heels in love with her, probably because she's not an idiot. She stands up for herself. And yeah, what about this episode where Fessy's like, Haley, I'm talking for you. And she's like,
well, he's
fuck
fucking,
that.
Yeah, he's such a jackass where it's like, dude, you fucking, it's because he thinks he's a fucking hotshot. He's coming off of like an HOH win. He's got HOH itis still. He thinks he still has power. He think he fucking was a wheeler dealer fucking master motivator talking guy. Like he fucking had bullshit coming out of his mouth, and like I don't know, he's just full of machismo at this point, you know, and he thinks he's gonna fucking go in there and oh yeah, like don't worry about this, like the real deal makers are gonna do this. Yeah, it's just like you fucking asshole. Like she's the one that told you like this is stupid, you're fucking wrong. Like I don't know, it's frustrating, and it's like yeah. And like the thing about her, like Haley being like I don't know, is this how you're gonna be in real life? Like, and then she kind of like keeps talking about it. Like I don't know, like that's something you say, but like will she actually fucking like think about that and be like, yeah, maybe the dude that tried to get out someone that like was just like kind of close to you, you know, like get anyone out of his way just to have you, like that's probably not a fucking great thing in a person.
Yeah, he is so controlling that he
Yeah.
got rid of his own alliance member just to have you by his side constantly.
That's
It's
weird. That's so
it's
weird.
very strange.
I hate to psychoanalyze house guests, but that's the fucking fun of this game. God damn it! Like, I'll get on people online about it, but god damn it, I'm gonna do it.
It's psychoanalyze corner. It's a new corner of this show.
New segment. Psychoanalyzed. No, it's all bullshit. It's just me coming up with bullshit. And everyone, it's trite. It's been said a million times before already. But like, yeah, that's the way I feel about it. Where it's like, ooh, that doesn't seem like a great outlook.
I think though Haley had a bigger insight because she walked in on level 6 celebrating in one of the worst spots to celebrate.
That's what I thought too. Where it's like y'all motherfuckers need to like get a room, like literally.
Yeah, literally find a room. It's like celebrating in the kitchen. Like, come on, you buffoons.
Well, and to me, like, yeah, go on.
They had Tyler on lookout, and Tyler didn't say anything. Well, I rewound to watch that cringy fucking shit like 3 times, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is just glorious."
Mm-hmm. It is so good. No, but like the thing about it was like I don't think Tyler was on lookout. Tyler just had enough fucking wherewithal to know like we shouldn't be fucking celebrating out in the open like this, especially when you can see like everything is mirrored.
Mirrors.
Like, everything is mirrored, so it's like you can fucking see the reflection of people dancing around. And like that's the thing that annoyed me, where it's like I'm a person where it's like when I hate when people whisper to me about someone else that's in the same fucking room, like where I'm just like I don't know why, or like when they give like eyes and stuff. Like I hate when people do that shit because it's like chill the fuck out. Like if someone can't pick up, like if you're someone that's smart enough a little bit, you can pick up like body language and stuff like that. I don't know. I
think it's only acceptable in the backyard because
what, celebrating like that?
No, talking shit about somebody. Like,
exactly. Yeah, you're 100% right. You can fucking keep your mouth, you can keep your voice down and fucking talk shit. Yeah, for sure.
In the backyard.
Yeah. But like people at my escape room do it about like customers. I'm just like,
what?
You know, like they're just like, just see this guy's, you know, like I'm like, we can go in the back room and you can tell me, just hold it for 5 seconds. Like, no, I saw it. I definitely saw it, but just like chill out about it. I don't know. Like people have no fucking chill. Chill out, you know.
For sure.
But the thing that I was thinking about, okay, so like in my season, Spencer, like, so in this on that wall like opens up or whatever the fuck, you know.
Yeah.
So like when it's all closed, like his bed was pretty much like right next to the door it would be to go into that next room. His bed, you could see like the perfect reflection of mirrors down all the way through the eviction room and like into the kitchen. And he was like, you can see from this bed spot, like if someone's coming, like essentially, like, which is like the fucking coolest thing. And then he'd always be like, oh yeah, like he'd be the watch right there, you know? And then like I was thinking about in this house, you could actually like split one of the doors open just enough so you could actually be one room back on top of that. Like you'd have one room buffer to fucking bullshit and talk shit, before someone walks in, like, okay, we got to make up something like, oh yeah, favorite movies, you know, like Aliens. Isn't Aliens dope? Yeah. Hey, I don't know. I
Yeah.
think that's a cool little fucking piece of the house, like, and how it's built, and that's why it's annoying that Tyler fucking like. It's annoying that he didn't say anything, but at the same time, it's like there's a point where it's already like Haley's too close, you know, where it's like,
Yeah.
I can't be like, hey, shut the fuck up, you know, because that makes you look.
Yeah,
even
but he could have
worse.
like approached Haley and been like,
yeah, like, hey, come over here, quick.
Haley,
yeah.
you did so good in that comp or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
there's definitely a panic.
been loud and obnoxious.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's the way he should have done it. But I'm not gonna fucking criticize Tyler's game. He's playing like a badass.
Yeah.
And at this point, it didn't even matter. Like, you're gonna put up Haley and Fessy regardless.
Yeah,
but it seemed like
no, yeah. I'm glad that fucking Angela did it though. Shit, like a lot of people like fucking like, you know, like, oh, like a lot of people might fucking take that opportunity to go after Sam and Haley, you know.
Yeah, and then they screw themselves when Fessy wins the veto.
Yep, and that fucking hurts way too much.
Yeah, that's true. But I bet you she would have if she knew that the battle back was going to happen this week.
That's very true.
Because, you know, one of these people is likely to come back, and it's going to be.
And especially since there's been a lot of talk about it in the house, you know?
Yeah.
And like, I mean, do you fucking like? I would try to butter Sam up and be like, you know, there's a battle back thing. I want you to go in there and win it for us. Come back, Sam. You know, like you just sell her some bullshit. I don't know. Like yeah. There's definitely something there about that where it's like you kind of have to plan for that battle back, especially when everyone kind of knows it. Just do the math.
It's always the same time. It's always when 4 or 5 jurors are evicted. Like there's a battle back. Just fucking think about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty much just doing the math of the weeks where it's like, okay, either it's going to be someone comes back or it's going to be a double eviction, like, or one person the rest of the time, you know? Super simple math. Yeah, I don't know.
What if they had a double eviction and then it led into a battle back? That'd be crazy.
That'd be interesting.
That's a lot going on.
Yeah.
For
the viewer.
Yeah.
General fucking imbecile.
Hey. I feel like I'm a general fucking imbecile.
Well, I know I am. That's for sure. But I'd be fucking about it. I'm about like I want to see them do the no twist season.
This is basically there. We're almost there.
We're close, but I mean the hackers. I wish we would have did without the hackers. It would have helped out Faute a lot more. You know, like they would have been better off actually, I bet.
Yeah, probably. But they're all these twists, even though Faute has had the most challenge wins, level 6 can't seem to pull it out. They just eat each other alive, but purely game related. They suck so much, and it's been great to watch. I fucking love it.
Yeah,
and I love Brett, man. Brett's so fucking funny.
So good. What was his like screen time this time? He pretty much threw out like we're going after Fessy, right? Like
there wasn't much of him this episode.
Which I feel like is probably a good choice just because like they're really pumping him down our throat. But I still think like he's the best. He's so fucking great. But yeah, he just like he pretty much he pushed for Fessy. They kind of were like, oh yeah, he's dangerous. I know that in the house, like, there's been a lot of play of like Tyler talking about how eventually we're gonna have to get rid of Brett. I always want to say Brent. I don't know. Like, eventually the time is gonna come where Tyler and Brett have to fucking duke it out, especially if Fessy goes home and doesn't win the battle back. I think that's gonna be a really exciting end game for this season. I think that would be the perfect ending, is like those two battling it out, you know, like hopefully Brett can amass an army on his side, almost, you know.
Yeah. But who do you think goes on his side? Like he's not getting JC. JC is Team Tyler.
I mean, is he though? JC is the smart smart enough to know like to play mid ground both all the way. Like
He's been doing that all game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's good enough to know like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna fucking go back and forth. He's like the fucking that Game of Thrones character that fucking
Peter Baelish.
It's either Baelish or the fucking eunuch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're both the same character almost. Like they're both badass.
Only one's still alive.
Hey, well, yeah, that was the worst part. Yeah, let's not talk about it. Baelish is the character.
Yikes!
But yeah, but like that's the thing is like he's really good at playing both sides. So it's like, I mean, I bet he would hop to Brett's side if he needed to. But I don't know how. Like,
Yeah,
I
Brett
don't know how much.
Finally wins an HOH.
Well, and then other thing you have to think about is like one person's coming back still. So like, who comes back? What if Scotty comes back and he's like, all right, Scotty, Brett, Haley versus Tyler, Casey, and Angela, 3v3 with fucking JC in the middle.
I don't think they're looking that far. I think that Brett is thinking once he gets to a level like them in the final 4 or 5, then they're going to be solid.
Yeah.
And then he's going to just like.
You think he's got that loyalty? He's got that loyalty?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Well, it was a little breakup.
Oh, my bad. What was your question?
Say, do you think he has the loyalty to like stick true to Tyler, or do you think like he'll figure out to like bail earlier than Tyler can? Or, you know, like someone's got to make the first shot.
Yeah, that shot I think is going to come if there's a double eviction or when there's a double eviction. I feel like that's when the shot's going to happen, and whoever just ends up winning the HOH then. I feel like it'd be awesome if it was KC that fucking started it, because she hasn't been doing much. Her plan was to lay low the entirety of the game and then turn it up at the end. Well, the end is coming. There's going to be 7 of you after this, and you got to start proving why you're the best Big Brother player in the game right now. So, but I know she has a final 2 with Tyler.
Yeah.
Basically everybody does.
Yeah. And that's not a great thing for Tyler.
It was an interesting predicament for this challenge, though, because Tyler was fine with anybody winning except for himself.
Yeah, that was. I agree. I like that. That's a good position to be in, though. You know.
Yeah.
Except for when people start being like, "Here, take my coins. Keep playing."
Yeah. Oh, do you think Sam's strategy kept her off the block?
Can we break it?
Yeah, let's just go for it.
Can you break it? Oh, what the hell? Can you break it? It's got broke. There it is. It broke. Actually,
can you break it?
There we go. I think. Fuck yeah! I thought that was the coolest thing, because I don't know if we've seen that before in this game. I think like this one may have started on Over the Top. I don't know, when did this game start? I know they've been doing the like you throw shit over the top into the house for a long time, but like this particular game where you get the tokens, you take the tokens, you bring them back in, you exchange them for a shot at a what are they called? A long shot or a fucking crap shot?
Yeah, I think it started with OTT.
OTT, is that the okay? Which I think this is actually a cool competition, and I like the gameplay aspect of it, like the manipulation of this game, where like in seasons past, what like on your season they just all gave their chips to Paul, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Paul could just keep playing it.
Yep, that's what happened. Don't remind me. By the way, Fessy was in the finals at my fucking thing, and he would have fit right in on.
Oh, he would have been. Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ. He is as dumb as a box of rocks, just like everybody else on my season. It was like, oh, you could have casted anybody that I was in finals with. They were all idiots. All right, sorry. I'm coming back.
I love it. No, but yeah, this I thought it was I think this is a cool competition. I don't know the way to break it. I really don't. I think Sam actually did figure out how to break it, which is fucking cool. Because I'm pretty sure just like it look, did you see how many she had? And then she's stuffing them in her like I'm sure they weren't all like at the same time, but like she had a fucking like a heaping helping load, and her being like, I'm gonna like if you take this many, you can't put me up. I mean, I think it's not a bad idea, to be honest.
It's a bad idea. But I want
Why?
you to continue trying to tell me
Well, okay.
why.
Well, I think like
Because I want you to persuade me, man.
I mean, like, okay, so Sam already has the persona of being like, fucking, she makes the dumbest plays. She's always like, hey, how about we do this play? You know, like, to me, that's a person, she's already built herself into that position of like, you're fucking dumbass. Like, I'm gonna keep on taking you further, of course. Like, so now she's like, I'm even helping you, motherfuckers. Like, on top of like just being so dumb, too dumb to play, she's actually dumbing her way into helping you in your game. So, in my opinion, I think it's on brand for her. It's on character. She's knowing her role, and to be honest, she's not fucking using it against people. She's not like she wasn't even just like it didn't seem like she was just trying to give it to only one person. She's like, "All right,
Yeah.
Brett, you too," you know? Like literally she was just like passing the wealth out. That's a person that's like, I want to keep that person around. I mean,
She was whoring it up, basically.
I mean, that's a smart fucking. She was trying to be fucking money bags. Like, I need these orphans. I don't know. She fucking. It was a wild thing for me to see. I loved it. I thought it was really cool.
I think it's a stupid idea. It's just dumb. Because
Why?
isn't the whole point at this stage like you want some power so that way you can get people out that you don't want to compete against in the future?
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, she's an idiot that doesn't understand basic strategy in the game. But she's also like been driving everybody bonkers, crazy. They can't stand to be around her. Tyler sees her as a liability. People just, and you don't know what people are saying about you in the DR. It's like you're like paranoid in there. So why are you giving everybody these opportunities to try and win with all of her fucking tokens? She could have mastered it herself. Like,
Okay, so then
that's
let's all right. We'll play through it. So she wins. Who does she go after?
she's gonna put up Fessy and or she's definitely putting up Haley. I don't know who the hell else she is because she's Sam, and if you talk game with
So
her, she doesn't like the fucking way you talk. It would probably be Angela and Haley, honestly.
isn't that what her first nominations were?
Yeah.
Okay. It was Alien.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that.
So like maybe she
Or
does it
Rachel.
again. Yeah, I think maybe Rachel. I don't know. But like then she's getting extra blood on her hands. It hurts her in the long run because what does she need the attention for? She's on she's on skating duty. Like she doesn't matter. She doesn't have to do anything in this game. She can literally fucking just
Can you break it?
Oh my god. I just panic hit every button I had. But she just needs to sleep on the damn couch. She doesn't need to do anything anymore. Like she will walk to the end. She's final 3, final 2 easily.
Yeah.
It's good for her.
I don't
It's
think
good
so.
in her brand. It's right in her
I
brand.
don't think so.
I don't know. Who won? Everyone tweet at us on Twitter. Tell us who won the debate about what Sam should have done.
Yeah.
We need some sort of viewer interaction on Twitter or on something.
Yeah. I don't think what she does ever in the house makes sense to me. So
No, I agree, and I
in
fucking
psychoanalyzed corner, we're screwed. We're screwed.
yeah, no, but I think to the other people, like as long as she keeps on being crazy, like having that constant state of crazy is something you can rely on. It's dependable. Like in a house full of chaos and stuff like that. Like at least the chaos or like the crazy is fucking consistent. You know? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta say. What's next on the docket? Let me
On the docket.
scratch this one off of here. Sam, done. what's next on the list? What else about that HOH? It was tough. It looked tougher than fuck to get that ball on that thing.
Yeah, I would say the way to break it is just to get a fuck ton of your own coin and just like do it like that. Like don't go and bring one coin, stand in line, and then get one ball and then go back. It basically do what Sam did, get like 20 balls, 20 attempts at this bad boy, and then
just keep on
bowling it
getting back in
down.
line. Yep.
You could give it to your allies if it's like, you know, open that you like if you and I were obvious allies and we were getting targeted, like yeah, fuck yeah, just throw them at one person.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking about it right now. Like, you know how like back in the day, or like on pool tables, you fucking put your quarters down, or like on old school like arcade cabinets, you put your quarters down. Like, I got next game. Like, fucking, what if you were just like you like look at someone, you like put your like tokens down like in a nice little spot. You do a little drop off, so no one knows like your alliance. You're dropping them off for the other person. You know, like
Oh,
a
okay.
little bit of like that's like people in the seasons coming up, they should plan for this, where they should be like, if it's the one where we get tokens, like let's fucking do safe drops in a like a location, you know?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's
So that way
decent.
you don't even like
Don't
yeah,
even
you
give
don't even
off that you're being like, here you go, here's one token, motherfucker, you know? You can even like play it up where it's like, get out of my stash, you know? Like whatever the fuck.
No, don't do that.
What are you doing, bro? That's
I
my
think
shit.
just like searching around somebody, like bumping in and then just handing them like 20 tokens
Yeah, I
is a
guess
good.
that's probably yeah, exactly. Let me handshake you. Mm-hmm.
Not handshake, but you
Good
guys are
day.
you guys are fucking both in the ball pit. Just fucking
Yeah.
hand them in the ball pit.
That's true.
I mean, who are they trying to hide it from anyway? Fessy
Well, at
and
this
Haley,
point,
really? And Fessy's fucking dumb enough just to watch whoever's rolling it all the time and not see how people are interacting in the ball pit.
mm-hmm.
And Haley might be like, rolling the ball or something. So yeah, I don't think it'd be that hard just to give them to a
No, it'd
person.
be really easy. You wouldn't have to do all that fucking nonsensory. I just know that like they also do
I
like
think it'd
other
be
ones.
funny though.
No, I agree. There's other ones where you have to collect shit, and like every time you can collect ones, like it's always interesting if you could build like a little like a cache or a cache that you can put it all into. And then
Yeah.
I like the idea of like people raiding that cache. I don't know, stuff like that. I love. Just thinking of different ways to break this motherfucker. What else we got here?
You
I think
could
about
probably break it if what you do is you go to your the people you're going against. You've been going against all season.
Yep.
You tell them, "Hey, let's have a Final Four in alliance now," and then proceed to get put up on the block and think, "Oh, yeah, this was gonna work." Fessy's a moron. I can't believe that Fessy believed that this thing was gonna happen.
Oh, he's
Like,
so good. He's such a gem. My roommate fucking always is like, I love Fessy so much, and I think he does it to piss me off. But I think I agree because it's too insane. Like, he's such a character, but he's like the most subtle character that would be written into a movie where it's like, is this for real? This dude keeps on opening up these doors when Jason's out there, you know? Like, this dude wants to go swimming in the lake when he just saw two other camp counselors get killed. Like, what is going on? You know? Like, he's the absolute, just like, no, dude, don't go in there. He's like, wait, what's in here? I'm gonna get to the raft. It just seems like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you are fucking insane. Like, I don't know. Like, and it's sad to watch. It's like, yeah, it's fucking just firing into a barrel of monkeys. I don't know.
what?
isn't that the saying?
I've never heard of that.
Shooting a barrel of monkeys.
Maybe.
No, but like, yeah, my God, it's so depressing. Actually, like when you think about it, it's really sad. Where it's like this dude thought he was doing good again with like him being like, "No, Haley, I got this conversation. I'm about to really blow their minds with this one. Let's all team up."
Yeah. I would just say like anything he really does is a joke, and I just can't take him seriously. Like, and I don't blame Haley for being like, "Fucking
No,
Fessy, stop talking." She blew up at him.
I do blame her. Like, she's another one. Too little, too late. Like, day late and a dollar short. Like, she should have blown up him. Like, she should have cut him off way earlier. Been like, fuck this. Like, I'm not fucking around with you, dude. Like, you need to fucking get your game right or leave. Like, I mean, like, can you really blame her? Like, we gave Scotty so much shit last week about being like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, Scotty? Like, get your head right. And like, I can't fucking I can't not give Haley the same shit where it's like, you fucking have been in this same, like, you're as much to blame as anyone. Like, again, you fucking grouped up with the fucking biggest dipshit. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but that's on you. Like, that's not on Fessy. Like, I feel bad for that dude. Like, I don't even give him any blame. He's just dumb. Like, he can't help that. I don't know. Like, you're smarter than that, Haley. Get with someone else. Like, try to send him home earlier if, like, it's bad for you, you know? Like, the best thing that fucking ever happened to Hayden was when, what's her name went home.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
like, and that fucking made him like, okay, well, I don't have to worry about that garbage anymore. I mean, not that she's garbage, like, but just like what comes with a relationship in the house. Absolutely. I don't know. That's what I gotta say about that. Like, Haley, yeah, goddamn it, Fessy, you're dumb, but Haley, you might be even more dumb, I think.
Yeah, I feel like not putting your foot down and saying, like, well, deciding where you want the game to go is an indication of failure, like, or
Yeah.
it precedes failure, or something, whatever the phrase is.
Yeah.
She let Scotty go on the block, just being around Fessy all the time and allowing it to happen. And
Yep.
on the feeds, like, she was kind of okay with it
I
as
thought I
well.
heard, yeah, someone she pitched it, may have pitched it to someone, is what I've heard. I can't confirm that, but like to me, it's like I don't know. Like if you're in a fucking like a pair, you should know what the other fucking pair is doing, and you should make it damn well clear that if the pair doesn't let you know what they're doing and they go against your fucking wishes, then you're not a pair anymore. Like you fucking work together because you both want the same common outcome. Like when one person doesn't work for that outcome with you, then fuck you, you're gone. Like at that point, bye, you know? Like I guess it's easy for me to say when I've had a showmance on there and that's not how it went, but I don't know. Like yeah. I thought
Yeah,
me and Amanda we're always working towards a common goal. Like this is like we both see exactly, you know, like at the end it was going to diverge, but like I was always in agreement with like, okay, this is where we should go with the game. Like, but if she ever fucking pulled some shit, it'd be like, this is not a thing. This is not okay. Like, I don't know. It seems fucked up. And like the only thing they could do now is they could probably be like, you should save us because we're never gonna work together anymore. Now they have to fucking separate completely. You know? Like literally
yeah,
they have to fucking stage a fight. They have to stage a fucking all out like breaking
like,
up brawl.
go all in, put all your
in.
chips in the
Yes,
middle.
that's what I want to see so bad. Like, and even if it's fake, but just pretend it's real because it'll be cathartic. You know, like you
Yeah.
fucked up. Like, just go in, and then like everyone would be like, "Holy shit, this is insane." You know?
Yeah,
I don't know.
and I feel like Haley should just do that anyway, because
Yeah, which is exactly just separate. You know, separating
would
is
be
huge.
best for her game. It just would be. She's all upset that, like, if Fessy leaves, she's going to be on an island, but that might be her best position in the
Yeah,
game.
I agree. It's like pretty much everyone you've surrounded yourself with this whole game has been dog shit. So like maybe try not surrounding yourself with anyone for a while. Like that could be better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly, though, if I'm in that house, I'd probably evict Haley before Fessy.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, there's just way more pros to getting rid of Haley because she's the brains.
Yep.
She, like, can win those thinking competitions. She already has.
Mhm.
She also is more strategic than Fessy. She also wouldn't really believe you if you just started coming at like you for an alliance. Like if anybody even talks to Fessy, he thinks they're an alliance. So it would be easier to sway Fessy back into the fold than it would be to get Haley back. I'm just thinking, like, if I'm in there, I gotta get rid of Haley and not Fessy.
Yeah, and the thing about it is
Can you break it?
I'm thinking like I'm curious to know if JC he should do a last second pledge or last minute push to be like, I want Fessy to stay. But the problem is that like I think everyone knows that like JC has been working Fessy. Even I guess they even say it in this episode where JC was like, "Oh yeah, I've been working Fessy for this other side. You know, like I've been a secret agent."
Yeah.
But like for
Which
JC's game right now, it's like he should fucking like want to keep Fessy for one more week at least. Do his big dumb bidding, you know, or little yeah.
yeah, because he's got like control of Fessy.
Exactly,
But
and especially once Haley goes.
yeah.
Like he should have
So
wanted Haley out way sooner.
yeah.
You know, just to
Yeah,
keep
that's
that
true.
control. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like that JC said that though.
What?
About like the fact that he's been a spy working for the other side. Like he's
Ooh,
telling
yeah, you're showing
level
how
6
you
that
lie. Yeah.
yeah, it's like, oh, so you already acknowledge that you're stuff, and that's what you're gonna say in the final 2
Yeah.
speech. Yeah, it's just when he said that, I'm like, ooh, that was probably not the best thing to say to those people. You could say that in the DR, but don't say that out in the HOH room. I
Yep.
just
I
didn't
agree.
like that.
Yep. That's a little, yeah, braggadocious, a little bit like fucking jerking yourself off. Like, oh yeah, I'm so great. And like, it sucks, yeah, exactly. Because it's like, if I'm those people, I'm not forgetting that. Like, oh yeah, I know how you think about yourself. Like, you think about yourself as like fucking being whoop ass. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, everyone does, of course, but at the same time, it's like, like, that should definitely put him on their radar, I think.
Yeah. Man, this game, it's gonna get complicated after this double eviction or after this buyback.
Yeah, the buyback is gonna be interesting. Let's talk a little bit about that. I mean,
I hate the wording buyback. I fucking hate it.
I think it's is it I don't remember if it's a hamster watch thing or not. I can't
Is it?
remember. It might be. I can't remember.
I want to know the like history of the word.
Because
Yeah, I like battle back, like not buyback. It's garbage. I hate the word
buyback. I feel like buyback might have been what's his name's Frankie expression. Frankie Grande's expression.
Oh.
I don't know though. I feel like it's either a hamster watch colloquialism or it's a Frankie Grande. Buyback is from poker. No. Aaron's mic is hotter than McRae's. I gotta figure out.
Yeah.
Uh, hold on, let me.
That's not the only thing.
Thanks for saying that, Regordis. I gotta figure out how to put both of our mics onto a fucking mixer board and then mix that into what we're outputting. That has to happen at some point.
So some Reddit thread says like the battle back is a new term and the buyback was the term before they started using battle back. Oh yeah, there's this whole Reddit thread about people hating this word. Good, I feel vindicated already.
Well, because I knew there was some pushback for buyback, but I feel like I don't know why, but I think I've always used buyback. Like Gary.
Yeah, someone online is saying it's a term made up by Frankie Grande during BB16.
Okay.
People started using it even though it doesn't make sense. All right, so that's the history. Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm glad to know this.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so just tack that onto the reason of like he comes up with this stupid ass word that nobody likes.
Yeah, that's a funny one that's just been rejected. I wonder if it's been rejected mainly because.
Oh yeah, it is a poker term. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting you.
No, go. You get her done.
Yeah, it is like a poker term. Like if you're in a tournament and you like usually if it's early on, they'll have it so that way you can buy back into like the tournament, and then you're back in. But I'd rather it just be called a battle back. But
I don't remember what they call it. Jury something. I don't know what they called it on my. I don't know what the name.
Well, come on, man, pay attention.
Bunch of guys.
It's because you didn't compete in it. Helen was pushed.
I did compete in that one. I fucking
Well,
fell about 5 seconds into that piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't
Helen
have to
was
fucking
pushed.
survive.
That's true. I put
That
on
might-
fucking like this like umpire's equipment. I had fucking like a stupid ass thing on. I'm like smoking cigs. I was looking so dirty. I just put on anything that they had. I always put that shit on. You gotta do it for TV.
Yeah. And it's fun to do.
Who do you
You're
think
in the
has got
house.
a? Yeah, exactly. It's something to fucking round in. Who do you think has got the best chances for buyback or for battle back?
God. You trying to grind my gears over here?
Maybe just a little.
It's a paper cut.
Get her done.
God damn. So yeah, the best battle back opportunity winner is definitely Scotty. Scotty Too Hottie is gonna come in first place, not second place this time.
I want it.
I hope it's selfishly, I want it to be Fessy voted out and then brought back in.
Yep.
Because he's on my draft and Scotty's on your draft. But yeah, I think Scotty would be the best. But
wouldn't that be fucking?
see...
Wait. Firstly, sorry to cut you off, but yeah, wouldn't that be fucking nuts if my only evicted comes right back in and then someone else's goes? That'll be so fucking funny. That'd be so fucking funny.
Be like, just give you the fucking win already.
Well, and I saw someone online that was like, who would have ever thought Casey, JC, and I don't remember who else. Oh, and Sam would be in the same, or would be in the house at this point. And I want to just like screenshot like my fucking draft and be like, oh, maybe me. I don't know. So, I didn't mean to cut you off. That made me fucking think about what else. Yeah, sorry.
That's funny.
Sorry.
Casey, JC, and Sam.
Yep. What a fucking group of misfits.
Yikes.
What's you were saying that you want Scotty to fucking come back, Fessy to go.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be the best situation. And then Fessy would be in the jury house wondering what the hell they're talking. Oh boy,
that would be the best. And Brett's in there still. Like,
yeah.
That'd be so amazing.
There'd be a jury segment of just him worrying about what's going on with Haley.
Him looking out a window, like longingly. Oh, that'd be so fucking funny.
Yeah, he wouldn't even know what show he's on anymore. He'd be like, "Where's Haley? Like,
is she coming yet?" Yeah, exactly. Doesn't want her to win.
They would be like, yeah. He'd be like, "Who do you want to see walk through the door?"
Haley every time. Like, dude, no, I think you don't understand what's happening here. Whoever walks through the door is evicted. No, I know. Yeah, like, dude.
I know. I just want to hang out.
I just want to bang. God damn it. So dumb.
He's so dumb. So dumb.
Yep.
It's iconic.
It really is. Yes. God damn. What do you have any like? Do you have any guesses on what the battle back might be?
Well, I've already done the wall comp.
That one was my season.
There's been a lot of like
the endurance
comps lately.
Crapshoot was 16. I don't remember 17 if they did it.
I think it's a crapshoot. I think it's got to be a crapshoot.
Oh wait, what did you do? Sorry.
Well, there was 2 battle backs in my season.
Yeah.
There was that tournament style thing. And where
which
it was
they
like
already
the
did
maze.
The tournament? Did they already do the tournament?
What are you talking about?
Wait, you just said there was a tournament style this and that.
There's a tournament style battle back for the pre-jurors, where it was like it started with 4 people, then 2, and then 1, and 1 went against Paul.
Yeah.
And then so that was kind of cool. That was a cool form. And then there was the other one. I can't even remember actually. Jesus. Somebody in the chat knows.
Yep. Throw it in there. You'll get thumbs up from me. I was wondering, did they do do you remember if they did the dice rolling one
They've
on your season?
pretty much no, they didn't do that.
They didn't do that
They've
last
stopped doing that one, dude. I shouldn't have. So in my sequester, like I brought a fuck ton of Rubik's cubes. Anyway, so they were like, "What are you doing to like prepare?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Well, I know all the competitions, and I'm like trying to prepare mentally for how to break it."
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Is that what you're doing with the Rubik's cubes?" And I'm like, "Well, actually, the dice competition, I've already figured out every single one." And then I showed it. I was like, "Here's what you do if it's in this position." And then
that's so amazing. Yeah. I knew there's a way to break that motherfucker too.
Yeah, if you're in sequester, you got time to figure it out. And I have all these cubes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, all right, red, let's do it in like 4 moves that way. Yeah. So there's a way to break it.
That's awesome.
And yeah, that was probably not the best thing to say in hindsight to those people.
But I wonder if they were just like, oh yeah, Heath, let's not do this one because this motherfucker is guaranteed to win it. Or if they were like, oh, if he becomes our golden boy, make sure we do this one, Heath, so that this kid's gonna win it.
Yeah. You know, definitely.
I wonder.
They probably had it in some notes in some file cabinet somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. I hope it's not some sort of crapshoot. Like we just had a crapshoot essentially. I hope it's some sort of like. Oh, didn't I say that last time where it was like I want a triathlon?
Yeah.
I want the fucking ending of Heavyweights where they had to fucking like they had to shave a balloon. Like that's what I want.
Yikes.
Man, Heavyweights is the best. Did you see the picture of that kid from Heavyweights and Mighty Ducks? That old school.
No.
He's an actor from both those movies, and he's in a couple other things. But man, he looks scary rough. Spencer shared it. Doesn't matter. But back to Heavyweights. That triathlon style fucking like that's what it should be. It should be like a combination of things like a Q&A. It should be a fucking like a crapshoot. It should be like an endurance competition. Like, and it can be like little piddly-winks fucking bullshit. Like standing on one leg for a long time. Like just fucking do it. You can record it as a side competition too, and fucking like edit it all down to play on the fucking on the eviction episode. You know, like. I don't know.
I think it'd be cool if they like brought back the pre-jury people and asked like the pre-jury people questions, and then they had to write down what answers they thought.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That's a really good idea.
And that would be like, oh, but it wouldn't be bogus like the final 2 HOH,
which is a crapshoot. That's a crapshoot.
Yeah. No, it would be like, how many brothers does Swaggy have, or like something like that. Something along those lines.
Something a little bit more based in like fact.
Yeah, and it's like pre-jury people, so it's like, oh, it's all people that you should have like talked to and talked about, and that'd be cool, and that'd be different because we haven't had like a different competition. It's always just like Plinko, figure out
exactly. Fuck that. Yeah, exactly. But we're not saying that Heath doesn't do a great job.
No.
I do like Heath. Much love to Heath.
We love Heath, especially if he puts us back on.
Especially, yeah, exactly. please pull some strings. Let's see. How does production sequester you guys before the season? They just put us into different hotel rooms. You're just like all spread out all over the place. Different hotel rooms.
Yep. Same hotel though.
Yep. I wonder if you could just sit and like shout. You all must be like sequestered, like separate rooms apart. Because otherwise you just be like,
different floors.
Oh, big brother! Just like screaming out, like seeing if anyone shouts back. I don't know.
So me and I'll just tell you later.
Are you still under contract? Come on.
All right. So in finals, on your way up, like after, like you could see like everybody, but you're not allowed to talk.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, you guys are on the same floor. You guys can't ride up the elevator at the same time, because then you'll see where each other are.
Yep.
So yeah, there's like some like, oh, you gotta go wait like 5 minutes and then somebody
Yep.
else can
It's a lot of
go.
that kind of bullshit. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one cool
So,
thing was one time they they were bringing me food, I think, and like they opened up the door, and like when I opened up the door, I could hear in the next room just people having sex, like the loudest sex, and then like me and the
oh boy.
handlers just sat there for a while, just like, what is going on? Like, it's like, this is crazy. Like, and, like they're bored too. I felt like, so we're just like, yeah, wow, it's wild. Like, it was so weird, so weird.
So after like finals, like then I got sponsored for the show, and then the like the handler came to like give me my food. And it was someone that I saw from finals, like a handler from finals, and he's like, "What the fuck? I didn't think you were gonna make the show."
Well,
and I'm like, "Neither did I."
That's great. Like, yeah, me neither. That's funny.
That guy was cool.
Well, shit. What else we have?
That's pretty much it. I'm looking forward to Battleback. Even though it's all Fate members, I don't really know who I'm rooting for. I know I'm rooting against people.
Yup. Absolutely.
Yeah, so pretty much either Scotty or whoever just gets evicted. I want to get back in.
I'm definitely pulling for Scotty hard just to get that fucking like keep my draft just like rolling strong.
Five out of the 7 people. It's like, yeah, I got
those are good odds, I think. Those are really good odds. God damn.
Who won veto last week? I can't remember. I've been trying to remember for a solid minute now.
I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you.
No. It was Brett. Brett won. It was the hide and go veto.
That's right. No one won it, actually. Bessie won it, and then he just denied it. He's like, "No, we don't need this. We're sending
Brett with the defense. That's what it was. Yeah. It's all coming back to me now.
Defense. That was so good. Okay. Well, I think we've covered it.
Yeah, right? I'm good. If you want to follow.
Wait. You broke up. Are you there?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. Repeat everything.
I said it's National Dog Day, so if you want to follow my dog on Instagram, it's at Ghost the American Eskimo. And yeah, that's all I have for today. I'm going to put it in the chat. Yeah, underscore American Eskimo. Booyah. There it is.
This one.
He's a cutie. Yes, he is. Okay, Painter. I need to post a photo today because National Dog Day. Thank you for following, Painter.
Tell everyone about Vegas reality. Oh, that's a good call. Yeah. So at the end of September, a bunch of reality folks are going to be making their way to Vegas for some sort of crazy reality event. It's gonna be a fuck ton of people from different reality TV shows, all in one area, all fucking around. There's gonna be every person from pre-jury Big Brother is gonna be there. You can get your tickets through some sort of code or some shit that is sponsored by me or something, and then I make something, but I don't really have the info, and I don't really care. But I'm just going there to hang out with a bunch of Big Brother people. I had to pay my own tickets. So.
Nice.
But everyone should definitely fucking go. If you're there or whatever. Let's see what else.
How long are you going to be there? A day, 2 days?
No, I'll be there from Thursday to Sunday or Monday, I think. It's gonna be a long time. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna be like, I want to get the fuck out of here, really fast. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. It's the end of September, like the 30th, whenever the 30th is. I'll be there till October 1st, I think is. But yeah, it'll be fun. I also am on TV Party app. I watch every fucking episode of the Big Brothers on TV Party app. It's just me saying fucking stupid commentary, but also like I have fucking salient points that I say, and then I forget to say them here. So you get the goods. Also, you get the first brush strokes of whatever the
It's
fuck I'm
like
gonna say
Mystery
here.
Science Theater for Big Brother.
Yeah, it really is me being like, look at this dumbass. Yeah, see, I'm really good at Mystery Science 3000. I just say call everyone dumbasses. Really, really good at riffing. Uh, no, but like, yeah, it kind of is. It's fun. Yeah, and then go follow me there because it also makes me money. But you can always subscribe through Twitch and Amazon Prime, doing all that stuff. You guys know what to do. I'm tired of fucking plugging. All right, I give up. Cameron, do you have anything else?
We are good.
Good. So, on behalf of Cameron Hurd, I am McCrae Olson. See you guys next time on the block. Bye bye.